So if you've ever written in your notes app, opened up Canva and attempted to create something, you can start selling digital products. You don't have to overthink it. When you hear digital products, you're like, okay, like what do I create? I don't know what my niche is. I don't know, Katera, I don't know, right? But digital products should not be intimidating. Honestly, digital products is the one thing that changed my life and has allowed me to make over $50,000 as a stay-at-home mom. So if you're wanting to learn how to get started, you found the right girl. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Katera. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but also a digital coach and mentor. And I help you guys get started with your online businesses selling digital products. Now, I am not new to this, y'all. I've been doing this since 2023. And if you guys go back to my very first videos, like I've been telling you guys about this since last year on how I've been able to make consistent $5,000 plus a month. Now, I have not just helped myself. I've also helped my students. This is Jasmine right here. And she just launched her very first digital course and she made her first sales online on her launch day. And she was freaking out about this the whole entire time, but I am so blessed that Jasmine was able to succeed and see that everything that I have been telling her is the truth. All you need is to have a vision, to have a skill, to figure out who your target audience is and create something that they would want. If your digital product is solving a problem for someone, they're going to buy it, trust me. So even you guys, when me graduating from college back in 2022, I knew that I was not meant to live that corporate life. I did not want to go work corporate America. And I made that decision really that day that I was going to utilize my college degree for myself. So that is what I help you guys with. I help you guys with social media marketing. I help you guys grow your online businesses. And I really take pride in what I do and I love what I do. So enough of that, but I wanted to kind of explain to you guys a little bit about me. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, but I've been talking too much. So let's just jump right into it. I'm about to share with you guys 10 simple digital products that you can start selling today. So the first one is ebooks. Ebooks are something that are super educational. People look for ebooks because they're wanting to learn something and they're not really wanting to spend as much, as a course would cost, because most of the time you would sell an ebook at a lower price point. So if you're looking for something that is super low cost, create your own ebook. You can create an ebook for free, right? So you can go into Canva, you can type in ebook, and when you type in ebook, you will see so many different templates there. When you see these templates, you can choose from this or you can create one from scratch, okay? Let your creative juices flow. But before you even dive into this, you need to figure out who you're speaking to. Who are you going to help with your ebook? And that'll help you kind of formulate what your ebook is around, or really the context of your ebook. And then it'll also help you market it, because you want to make sure that you are marketing to someone who thinks or feels that your ebook would be valuable to them. And so create an ebook, okay? You create this ebook one time, you download it, put it in a storefront such as a stand store. And if you're wanting to create a stand store, I do have a 14-day free trial in my description with a stand store. A stand store is just a link in bio site that can host your digital products as well as your services as well. But you can put it in a stand store and get to selling. It is not rocket science. It might be for some people. I'm not gonna say that because I know it's not easy for everyone, but it is super easy and lucrative once you do this. Create it once and you can resell it as many times as you want to. So the next one is digital planners. People we lose paper sometimes. Like I know I have about 5 to 10 different journals and planners, and I'll write in one and then I won't write in it anymore. But digital planners are a way that we can carry our planners around with us. I mean, you can put your digital planner on your phone, on your tablet, or whatever you want to utilize on your iPad, and you can mark it up, but it's something that we would tend to more so look at because we're always on electronic devices. 9 times out of 10, we always have our phones or our computers or whatever in our hands. So why not be the person to kind of bridge the gap and create your own digital planners? Now, this is such a broad topic when I say digital planners, but you can condense this into being very specific about who you're creating your planners for. So you're creating your planners for college students. Are you creating your planners for moms? We have busy lives. We need a little structure, right? Are you creating your planners for high school students, for people going into nursing, people in the medical field in general? Who is your planner for? Because everyone has little things that could help them, kind of organize their lives better. So say for instance, if you made a digital planner for moms, right? You could create a digital meal tracker to where, we kind of track what we're feeding our children throughout the day. Or once again, if you're creating a planner for someone who is in nursing school, you can have a planner that kind of helps them and guides them through the processes of studying for the NCLEX and then going into and maybe keeping up with their clinicals and things like that. So when you get very specific about out who your product is going to help, that will make it a little easier for you to know what to put inside of it and then also market it to whoever it's designed to help. So digital planners are also a great digital product that you can create tonight and start selling tomorrow. Now, social media content calendars. People like me, people that have businesses, people that are content creators that do, are bigger and have brand deals and things like that, we need calendars to kind of keep us on track. Being a content creator is a full-time job. I don't know if people know it or not. A lot of times people think we're just throwing ourselves up in front of a camera and we're just making videos and that's just that. There's a lot of mind work that goes into creating content. And if you're wanting to create social media calendars to help content creators, I'm telling you, they would eat that up. Because we create our own, like I've created my own content calendar, but like I said before in one of my previous videos, people love convenience. So if you can help someone with the convenience of having a done for you calendar already written out with maybe even some content ideas as a bonus that they purchase along with it, I'm telling you, people would eat this up. And not only can these content calendars help content creators, even if you're a social media manager, you can also benefit from a content calendar. Now, the next one is Instagram templates. So we know Instagram is the aesthetic platform. You gotta have everything and have all your ducks in a row. You gotta have reel covers. You gotta have Instagram story highlight covers. You gotta have an effective cover or a profile picture, story templates, like all of these different things that go into carousel templates, right? You gotta have all of these different things to be on Instagram to kind of keep up with how it flows. And so that can be overwhelming for someone who's just used to making TikTok videos, and you don't have to do all that over there. You don't have to be technical and have all of that. So if you can combine all of these different things, all of these different components into a bundle and sell it to people like me who get overwhelmed by Instagram, I'm just being transparent, then this could be something that you can also sell and utilize. And I bet a lot of you have never thought about that, but if you're good at Instagram, meaning you're good at all the stuff, you're good at posting, you're good at making sure you have your reel covers, you're good at making sure that your feed is aesthetic, your reels look good, your profile looks inviting, help other people out. I'm telling you guys, people love convenience. And if you're someone who knows how to create all these things, make it all look cohesive, and just kind of even give people a guide inside of it on how to utilize them so that way their feed can flow easily and things like that, people would eat that up. I promise you, I would eat that up. I would. I'm telling you, people love convenience. So Instagram templates are the way to go. You don't got to think too hard about it. Just think about the different ways. Like maybe you have a clean aesthetic and maybe you have maybe a more retro aesthetic. I don't even know, but if you're good at Instagram, you know the different things and the different vibes of different pages. And so you can even offer this as a service. So once again, someone like me who gets overwhelmed, I would pay you to organize my Instagram for me, make it look inviting, right? So that's neither here nor there, but Instagram templates, y'all. And you can create however many different bundles you would like to create and then package them up and sell them to whoever you're trying to sell them to. I have people join the Krowned Vision Network and they come to me and say, Katera, I want to sell affirmation cards. At first, I was thinking they were crazy, right? I'm like, affirmation cards, wouldn't that be something people want physically? But no. You also can create it in the form of allowing them to be able to print off these affirmation cards. So that way, the person, whoever buys them, can utilize them in their day-to-day life. They can print them off, cut them out, whatever they want to do with them. But digital affirmation cards are honestly super popular right now. And so like I said, when I first heard the idea, I'm like, is people going to want that? But people want anything that is more convenient for them. So if there's a certain thing that people want to manifest, or people just want to change their mindset or whatever, create the affirmation cards for them. And then once again, you can sell them on Etsy or any other places like that, even on Pinterest, you guys. And people will buy these because once again, like I said, people love convenience and they would love to not have to think so hard about what affirmations they want to create, or not to have to think so hard about what affirmations they want to paste all over their wall in order to kind of change their mindset around something. And so, yeah, you can do self-esteem affirmation cards, manifestation affirmation cards, money mindset affirmation cards, whatever. But this is another thing that is super lucrative and a lot of people want these as well. Now, journals are a really good one. I love journals. You can also put your digital journals on Amazon KDP, and you can that's print on demand. That's not really just digital products, but it is, because of course it starts out digitally. So even avid iPad users, they journal and they take notes in their iPad. They would love to maybe have a digital journal to take around with them and to just kind of jot down their thoughts. Because a lot of people, when they have their iPad, I know me, it makes me feel like I got my life together, right? But even if you need to jot something down really quickly, or even if you just want to create a digital version of a hard copy that you already have, I'd say go for it. You can create so many different types types of journals. Once again, I always am heavily going to tell you guys, and also my students, figure out directly who your product is for. So is it a manifestation journal? Is it a pregnancy journal? Is it a college journal? Is it a just life journal? Or maybe it can even be a journal or a letter to your kids that maybe you can print off later down the line, or maybe even send it to them in an email, right? And y'all, this is how my mind works. When I think of one thing, when I hear an idea, I can give you so many different ways and ideas that you can sell these one thing. But I'm telling you guys, digital journals are such a great digital product. They're easy to sell because you don't gotta really put anything inside of it unless it's like a guided journal. But if it's not, you can just put those lines in there and you're good to go and you're able to sell it. And I'm telling you, people will buy these as well. Now, AI prompt packs are such a great idea. People are utilizing AI, artificial intelligence, every single day. And so a lot of times people don't know what to ask AI directly to get them to produce what they're asking. Meaning, so if people are utilizing AI to get them to maybe help them write a book or something, or to help them create a digital product, and you're wanting it to create something specifically, but if you're just feeding it basic information like help me to create an ebook, then AI is just going to give you an ebook, right? It's going to give you something random that it thinks that you want. But with AI prompt packs, you have to be very specific. You have to be very detailed about what you want the artificial intelligence to do for you. And so a lot of people need help with this because there are certain formats that you can utilize to kind of help AI understand what you're asking for a little better. And I honestly didn't used to know this. I now know a little bit more about how to utilize it, but someone who's a beginner, they could utilize something that they could just copy and paste and get it to do exactly what they want them to do. So once again, you can create these AI prompt packs for a specific target audience and bundle them up, and then you can sell these as well. So AI prompt packs, telling you, if you haven't started, because I don't think I've seen a lot of people doing this yet, go ahead and get started. Okay, because you'll be one of the first and you'll be able to get those sales before everyone else decides to start selling AI prompt packs. Now, if you're a digital course creator like me, you can also sell course workbooks. So when people join your course programs, I know a lot of times people get lost maybe, or they just kind of need a little help, they need a little guidance. You can create course workbooks that allows them to kind of utilize as they're working through your course. This can be also a digital add-on that they can buy for maybe a order bump, or a little upsell, maybe a $5 order bump on your existing course, and then they'll have something digitally that they can take notes on from your course, or it can kind of help them stay on track with your course. So that way they're not getting lost when they're going through your course program. Now you can also sell resellable PLR ebooks. Now, this is another thing that I love to help my students with, because PLR ebooks are a great way to get started. If you really don't know how to create an ebook, maybe you want to sell an ebook about something, but you don't want to start from scratch, you can buy a PLR ebook, meaning a private label rights ebook that is already created for you. And then you can just add a little extra things inside of there, maybe change the fonts, change your colors, and then resell it as if it's yours. This is a great way to get started with as well. I do have private label rights ebooks and guides inside of the Krowned Vision Network, which is my mentorship community. And if you're interested in joining the Krowned Vision Network, the link is in the description. Come join us. I love to help you. But PLR ebooks are a great way to get started if you're wanting to start selling digital products and you don't want to start from scratch. And the last one is thank you card templates. So thank you cards, I mean, people, honestly, y'all, nowadays people do not want paper. Well, I'm not gonna say people don't, but it's more convenient to be able to send a digital card to someone instantly than for them to have to wait on it to come in the mail. So if you're a graduate, or you have a wedding, or you have a party, whatever, you want to send a thank you note to someone, or even just someone that's done something nice for you. Create digital thank you card templates and put them in a bundle for other people to buy from you, so that way they can just send them to whoever they're wanting to send them for. So once again, this just goes into you figuring out who your niche is, or what these products are going to be centered around. Maybe thank you card templates for when you're sick, or thank you cards for Mother's Day gifts, or thank you card gifts for graduation. You can create these templates and resell them as well on Etsy or on Stan Store. Whatever platform you choose, I choose Stan Store. These thank you card templates would just, once again, make it more convenient for anyone that's wanting to send a thank you to someone that has helped them or given them a gift. So if you guys are wanting to get started with any of this, you can check out the resources down in my description. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys were taking notes. And if you guys are wanting to learn more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friend. I know I'm giving a lot of instructions, but I really love connecting with you guys and building community. So once again, if you guys like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye, y'all.